Hi there, hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to another video. We got a banger right here, and today we'll be talking about the Nike Sabrina 2. So retail price is still 130 US dollars. They didn't increase the price from the Sabrina 1. The Nike by You option should be available in many regions as we speak. That'll cost you a little bit more, but you get to customize your own colorway. With this shoe looking so much like the Kobe 5, there's some Kobe impressions you can do with it if you want to go that route. General release, there should be a ton of new colorways coming up as well. What I have right here is the conductor colorway. Very clean in my opinion. It's actually not a white color, but instead you get a subtle touch of bluish gray or grayish blue. Anyways, performance is key. Lots of bright spots, so let's get right into it. As to how the Sabrina 2 performs on the court, cushion is more of like decent. Nothing crazy, but it should be sufficient for the majority of players. It's got amazing core feel as your feet stay very low to the ground. You do get a 4-foot zoom unit. That's nothing new, but the Cushlon foam that they're using on this midsole is basically dual density, according to the product description. There's a harder Cushlon foam wrapping outside of the softer Cushlon 3.0. That might actually be a better idea than putting some hard caging on there, let's say, because that might make it too stiff. This way, you get a nice sponginess impact protection on the heel. It's soft, foamy, responsive enough, but not overly exposed. And the shoe transitions very well from front to back. It's a really fluid motion. Better than the React on the first version, I think so. Traction is great. It works very well on dusty courts too. In the front half, you get a herringbone outsole. Simple but effective, loud and squeaky. Besides a moment or two that I stepped right onto a wet spot on the court, it was actually my own sweat dropping down on the floor. I didn't feel slippery or have my feet sliding out dangerously inside. Here, let's not forget that I Nike ID'd my Sabrina 1 and made the wrong decision by going with the translucent outsole. So to be safe, just go with colorways that come in a solid rubber outsole for the best grip. On top of good traction, they also come at a minimal weight. My size 10.5 pair is only 370 grams. That puts them well below average weight. Very light. It comes in a soft mesh upper with synthetic overlays, sponge-like on the interior. Those are all very thin and breathable layers, so my feet were able to stay cool in them. With the fit, they're true to size. It's a very different fit compared to the first version, where some people needed a size up. So this aspect was the biggest highlight based on my experience. They not only became wider than the Sabrina 1, but compared to a lot of other shoes on the market, this is also one of the more spacious fits you can get, especially in the toe box area. Are you kidding me, right? Did Nike just give us a waifu-friendly version of a Kobe lookalike? Yes, they did actually. A lot of Nike basketball shoes run narrow or snug. They're signature shoes, budget shoes. The Sabrina 2 is great for wide feet, believe it or not. Great for flat feet also. It has a little bit of a spring effect on feet, but it doesn't have too much arch support. In a sense, this was almost a dream shoe if you're someone like me who has slightly wider feet and extremely flat feet. You still want to be able to rock something that resembles a pair of Kobe's, because Kobe's run narrow and tight too. So Nike really made a key adjustment. And lastly, to finish my thoughts on the upper construction, stability and support were okay. No major issues there for me. It is very flexible as you bend it, obviously, but material comfort is quite nice. It's at an optimal point of softness. Like if this was any softer than it is now, we might have a problem. Overall, the Sabrina 2 is a great low top shoe that's very fun to play in for both fast guards who I can't guard and fat guards like myself. That has to do with its traction performance, core feel, the nice little bounce you get, and most importantly, the fit this time, very waifu friendly. Super rare coming from Nike. I would probably even consider these the best Nike release so far in 2024. Like, this shoe makes me excited to hoop in it, even though I might be cursed with the Sabrinas. Every time I play in the 1 and 2, I just couldn't get anything going. But let me know what you think about the Sabrina 2 down in the comments. Do you feel the same way about it, or do you have a different take on them based on what you see? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next one.